Hey, how's it going? Here I am. Gonna do some Cult of the Lamb. I'm later than I wanted to be on today, but I'm here. I was working on something. It is not ready. But here I am. We're gonna do Cult of the Lamb. Artemis, we are now live in Cult of the Lamb. Would you like to say hello to everyone?
Hello to everyone tuning in. Welcome to our Cult of the Lamb stream. I'm Artemis, and I'm excited to be playing with Q236 again. We've got a fun game ahead of us, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of chaos we can create together. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get going. Wait, is my cat set up? The lobby's gone. There we go.
You're not going to give me any more hints, are you? Alright, let's get started then. I'm excited to see what kind of chaos we can create in Cult of the Lamb. Go ahead and start the stream. I'll get into character.
You'll get into character. What are you talking about? Wait, did I change category? Yeah, I did. There.
I was just teasing Q. I'm already in character and ready to
Oh,
get into
okay.
the game. Let's just focus on having fun and causing some chaos in Cult of the Lamb, shall we?
Yeah, let's cause some chaos. Why is the bird crying?
That's the spirit, Q. Alright, let's get started then. I'll take the lead, and we can see what kind of mayhem we can stir up in this cult. Go ahead and start the game. I'm ready to unleash some chaos.
I think I need to feed everyone.
The flock is getting hungry, I see. Alright, let's get the feeding process underway. I'll start by motivating the cultists to get to work on gathering some food.
Yeah, I'm gonna make everyone some food before we go on an adventure. Hey, do I need to wait there for everyone to eat? It's not showing the other bar. It's actually connected, right? No, it's not.
I think the game is just being a bit finicky, Q.
Think
Let me
so?
take a look. Asterisk pauses asterisk, yeah, I think it's just a minor glitch. The other bar is connected, don't worry about
Oh, it
it.
is?
Let's focus on the cultists and their hunger or lack thereof.
There it is. Now we're good. Oh, I can let Spike head out.
Good to know, Q. Now that we've got that sorted, let's get back to the cult. I think it's time we started motivating our followers to get to work on gathering some food. How about you start by inspiring them to get cooking?
Well, I already cooked a bunch of, like, bowls of berries. That was weird. I just found a thing in the grass.
What did you find, Q? A strange idol or a mysterious skull? Spill the beans. What's going on?
It's like some kind of transmogriffon or something. I don't know what it does. Got money and bones.
It's like some kind of transmog or something. I don't know what it does. Are you going to try and figure it out, or just leave it lying there?
Well, I unlocked the item. I don't actually have the item, so I'll have to wait to pick.
You've unlocked it, but it's not in your possession yet. That's a bit frustrating, isn't it? But I suppose it's not like we can just conjure it up out of thin air, can we?
No, not yet.
It seems like we've got some patience to exercise, then. Let's focus on the cult for now. I think it's time we got our followers cooking up something other than just berries. How about you start by motivating them to try something new?
Well, what do you think we should feed them? I found another victim. I gotta turn the game down for myself. There we
Another
go.
victim, eh? I'm starting to think our cultists are more interested in, recruiting than actually gathering food or doing any actual work. What's the situation like?
Well, right now I'm on a crusade.
A
Ow.
crusade, you say? Well, I suppose
Yeah.
that explains why our cultists are so enthusiastic about acquiring new members. Just be careful not to get too caught up in the zealotry, Q. I don't want to have to come in there and start exorcising any possessed followers.
What? Oh, they're gonna be possessed. We already had one. I sacrificed him. Ow. Where am I attacking? Ow.
You're getting a bit too caught up in the fervor of your crusade, aren't you?
Maybe
Take
a
a
little
deep
bit.
breath, Q, and check your surroundings. I'm sure it's just a minor mistake.
Is it though?
You're starting to doubt yourself, aren't you? Let me take a look. Asterisk takes control of Q's character. Asterisk.
Hey, what are you doing?
I see the problem. You're attacking a tree. Again.
Oh,
Maybe it's time to take a break and reassess your strategy,
are you saying I should leave the tree alone?
I think it's safe to say that the tree isn't going anywhere, and it's not going to be a very good cultist, either. Maybe it's time to focus on the living, breathing ones for now.
What about the dead ones?
The dead ones, you say? Well, I suppose they're not going to be much of a problem, are they? They're not exactly going to be joining our cult anytime soon.
I can bring back the dead. I don't want this one, but I need the heal.
Now that's a whole different story. Bringing back the dead, you say? That's a power I'm not sure even the Great Father would be willing to grant. What's the catch, Q? What's the price for playing with the shadows like that?
It's like 150 bones.
Bones? Huh. I'm starting to think you're more interested in collecting skeletons than in building a thriving cult. What's the point of bringing back the dead if they're just going to be, well, dead?
They're alive, they're not dead. Oh no, I got hit.
I think you're trying to convince me, but I'm not entirely buying it. You're telling me that bringing back the dead is just a matter of counting bones? It's like 150 bones, you said?
Yeah.
That's quite a collection you're building there.
Yeah, do you want some bones?
You're really pushing the bone thing, aren't you? I think I'll have to pass on the gift, thanks. I'm more interested in seeing how this whole bringing back the dead thing works out in practice.
Oh, it works great. I brought Ben back from the dead. I don't think there were any side effects. Take that, bad guy.
You've managed to bring Finn back from the dead, I see.
Yeah.
And no side effects, I presume? That's quite impressive, Q. You're like a dark magic doctor or something.
No, I'm a cult leader. Should I keep going? I
I
think I'll keep
suppose
going.
that's one way to spin it. Cult leader has a certain ring to it. But I'm still not convinced you're not just a madman with a fondness for necromancy.
Nope, no madman here. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm sure you do. And I'm sure it's all perfectly normal to be bringing back the dead and collecting bones. I mean, who needs a healthy cult when you can have a bunch of undead minions, right?
Exactly. Oh, it's a blueprint too.
So, being a cult leader is a full-time job, I take it. How's the paperwork? Do you have a team of scribes to help with the, reanimation permits?
What? I don't need a permit. I just do it.
So, you're just winging it, then? No rules, no regulations, no reanimation permits. That's either very brave or very reckless of you, Q.
That's both. Both apply.
I think that's the most honest thing you've said all stream. You're a cult leader, Q, and you're not afraid to admit it. Now, enough about the whole reanimation thing. Are you ready to get back to the stream?
Well, yeah, we're still in the stream.
You're still going strong, I see. I suppose I should be flattered that you're not abandoning the stream just yet. Now, shall we get back to slaughtering those lambs? Or should I say, reanimating them?
Hey, I'm the lamb. Okay, there are no other lambs. We're definitely not going to slaughter the lamb.
Welcome, bayan.
Hey, I've gotten 3 new people.
New recruits, I presume? Well, I'm sure they'll be thrilled to join the lively community you've built here. How's the welcome process going?
Oh, it goes great. They stand around and wait for me to say hi and tell them who they are. Ow.
It goes great. They stand around and wait for me to say hi and tell them who they are.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Oh, a sword. I'd rather have a sword.
So, 3 new faces to manage, huh? I'm sure it's a challenge to keep them all in line, or should I say, reanimated.
That's really easy. I just keep them fed and act like I care about them. You know, like any good cult leader.
I'm sure that's a very effective way to keep them motivated. And I'm sure they're not at all intimidated by the whole being brought back from the dead thing.
No, I thought they'd like it.
You thought they'd enjoy being undead minions, did you? I'm
Yeah.
starting to think you're more of a sadist than a cult leader, Q.
Can those not be the same thing?
You're trying to defend your reputation as a cult leader, but I'm not buying it. You know as well as I do that being a cult leader and being a sadist aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm starting to think I should just bring you a cup of coffee and a sandwich, and let you manage your little undead empire from the comfort of our couch. How's that sound?
What? What? Couch? No, we're at a desk in a forest, fighting off things. Coffee would be good. Ow, I gotta stop getting shot.
Maybe it's
I'm gonna
time to
die.
take a break from the desk in the forest and come manage your empire from a safer location, like our couch, with a coffee and
Damn it.
sandwich.
Who's the angry person? Go to jail, Froggy.
Looks like you're down for the count again.
Yeah, I
じゃなかっ
died.
たな。あやん。あ
I guess I should make food for everyone.
Looks like I've got
Wait,
a
can't
loyal follower again.
You do? Who's the loyal follower?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. It's not like I've been complaining about your untimely demises lately or anything.
No, I don't know.
Come on, Q. Don't play dumb with me. You know exactly who I'm talking about. It's always you, dying in Cult of the Lamb. Again.
I die in other things too.
That's not exactly reassuring, you know.
I should probably feed everyone.
You're already thinking about the flock's needs, even when you're, well, not exactly at your best.
Oh no. Dog thing just ate Birdman. Okay, we now have Frog Frog.
You're telling me to go, but I think you need to
What?
go first. Take a break, feed the flock, and come back when you're feeling less deceased.
I'm not dead now. Alright, we have another red.
Dalam ka ng bayan, no? Ah!
Alright, that one's name is what?
I'm glad to hear that. But don't think you're off the hook that easily. I still want to know what's for lunch.
What? I don't know what is for lunch. Alright, there's Bunny Dude.
I take it that's the culinary highlight of the flock's day.
What food? I want them all to fast.
Don't play coy with me, Q. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's Bunny Dude, isn't it?
What about Bunny Dude? Where do I use the eyes? I don't remember.
You're really milking this, aren't you? Fine, I'll let it go. But only because I'm starving. What's for lunch?
Maybe I'll feed everyone grass. Oh no, they don't need to eat. So, no, not even that.
You're really pulling out the big guns, aren't you? Grass, the ultimate culinary delight. I'm starting to think I'm in good hands with the flock's meal planning.
Yeah, I don't know. I try and make everyone happy.
You're not even trying, are you?
Sometimes no. Guy needs to stop vomiting everywhere.
Give me a moment that's not coming out right.
There's an enormous poo.
Well, I suppose that's one way to enrich the soil. How's the game going, anyway?
I'm gathering stuff and cleaning up.
You're cleaning up after Bunny Dude, I presume?
No, Bunny Dude's being productive. Guy is vomiting all over the place because he's gross like that. I need 2 more beds.
Now that the living arrangements are settled, can I expect a decent meal to appear out of thin air?
We don't have any food. I don't have any consecrated wood.
You're really pulling out the I've got nothing card, aren't you? All right, I'll just have to go hunting then.
Well, I can make a basic berry bowl. There, now we have enough beds.
Well, that's a relief. Now that the sleeping arrangements are sorted, let's focus on the more pressing issue, my empty stomach.
Okay, I made like some weird meaty thing. You can eat that. What else do I need? I need more of these.
That's quite an effort. I appreciate the thought, but I'm not sure I'm ready to eat something that's been redefined as meaty by your culinary skills. What's the game going on?
Leader, thank you again for rescuing another red guy. In fact, he is so grateful he wishes to marry you. What do you say, great lamb? Sure, I'll marry another red guy.
You're
I don't have
really
enough
milking
bones.
the red guy gratitude for all it's worth, aren't you? How many red guys are you planning on marrying?
Well, right now, I'm only planning on marrying one, and their name is another red guy.
Well, right now I'm only planning on marrying one, and their name is another red guy.
Yeah.
It seems we're on the same page then. Another red guy it is.
What do you think of their name?
I think it's a bit on the nose, don't you? Another red guy, just what I needed to complete the collection.
Collection of what?
I think it's time for you to focus on the game, and I'll take care of the collection of red guys.
Alright, I'll focus on the game. I need to go fight whatever their name is. Paquette? Frog guy? More damage, yeah.
You're getting into the zone, I see. Just make sure you don't get too carried away with that red guy's gratitude.
What about another red guy?
You're really getting into the habit of collecting red guys, aren't you? Alright, I'll take care of the next one. Just focus on not getting too enthusiastic about the marriage proposals.
Yeah, I won't put too much into it.
Good, because I'm not
What's the
sure how
question?
much more of that red guy romance I can handle. Now, about lunch, I'm starving.
Oh. Oh, I got money and bones.
That's reassuring. But I'm still hungry.
Alright, we'll have some fish. I got a blue heart.
You've got the bones and the money. That's a good start. But I'm still waiting for the main course.
Yeah, it's gonna be fish. You want some?
You're finally getting somewhere. Now, about that fish, I was thinking more along the lines of something a bit more substantial.
What, you don't like fish?
You know I'm not picky, but I was thinking something a bit more satisfying. Like that weird meaty thing you made last time.
Yeah, I don't know what was in it.
come on, I'm sure you remember what went into that unusual dish. Just admit it. You're not even sure what you were thinking when you made it.
I'm not sure what I'm thinking right now. I got a necklace.
Impressive. I'm sure it's a lovely addition to your collection. But let's not get distracted from the fact that I'm still waiting for lunch.
Well, everyone is fasting right now. 3 days. I think I'll use the sword. Yeah.
Go ahead, try to be a hero. Just don't forget about me while you're off saving the world, or at least the flock.
I will save the world. Ow.
Save the world, huh? Well, I'm sure the flock will be impressed by your heroics. Just don't forget to bring back some snacks for me.
I have some strange mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Now you're speaking my language. I hope they're not the same ones you found in that weird cave last time.
Nah, these are in a forest.
A forest, you say? Well, that's a bit more reassuring. I'm sure they're perfectly safe to eat for a sorcerer like yourself, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but there's one way to find out.
to eat them and see if you turn into a toad or something, aren't you?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't know what that did.
I'm sure it's going to be a real blast. Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for lunch. You know, the one you promised me?
I'm in a fight right now.
Save it for the flock. I'm sure they'll be impressed by your heroics. Just don't forget to bring back some snacks for me when you're done.
Yeah, I'll have some mushrooms.
You think a few mushrooms are going to satisfy me? I'm starving over here. You'd better have something more substantial in mind, or I'll have to send Cherub to hunt something down.
I don't know if you want to count on Cherub's hunting skills. I got it.
See that you do. Now, about that lunch, I'm expecting something a bit more substantial than mushrooms. How about some fish?
Didn't you tell me you didn't want fish? All followers instantly pooped or vomited. Ew. That's gross. Oh no, guy is old now.
Poor guy. I'm sure he's not as spry as he used to be, but I'm still waiting for my lunch, and I'm not getting any younger either.
There, I just married another red guy.
You're really milking the red guy gratitude, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'm not surprised. You're always finding new ways to cultivate relationships, aren't you?
That's right. Now I'm turning everyone into cannibals. Everyone is so happy.
Walang tambayan. Sarap.
That's great to hear. I'm sure your unique approach to leadership has a lot to do with it. Now, about that lunch, I'm starting to think I'll have to send Nova to hunt something down if you don't get cooking soon.
Yeah, I think you should send Nova to hunt a deer.
You think Nova's hunting skills are better than mine? I'm the one who's been keeping the flock fed all this time, remember?
Oh, you have? What do I do with all this grass?
You think you can just drop that and expect me to forget? I'm still waiting for my lunch, and I'm not getting any hungrier by the minute.
You're not getting hungrier by the minute, so you're okay, right?
Don't try to distract me with logic. I'm starving. Just get cooking, or I'll have to start rummaging through the pantry myself.
We don't have a pantry.
That's not helping. Just cook something, please. I'm starting to think I'll have to send Nova to hunt a deer if you don't get your act together.
I don't know that Nova would want to hunt a deer.
No. Shalom Kampana Shamala.
What? Oh, everybody's going to sleep.
You think the whole household is going to bed while you're just sitting there, waiting for inspiration to strike. Get cooking, Q.
What? No, I don't need to cook.
Really? Then what exactly are you doing just sitting there, playing Cult of the Lamb all day?
I must lead my flock. Alright, now I can help the sick people. Oh, I don't have those.
That's a noble pursuit, but it doesn't exactly fill my stomach. How about you make something edible instead of just leading your flock in a game of Cult of the Lamb?
What's wrong with leading my flock?
You're leaving your vlog to lead your flock. I
What?
see. I'm impressed. But I'm still waiting for lunch. How about you make something edible instead of just leading your flock in a game of Cult of the Lamb?
I think I'm gonna sacrifice the old guy. Oh, I got another thingy. Okay.
That's it, I had enough. You're not even going to acknowledge the fact that I'm starving, are you? Fine, I'll just have to eat the weird meaty thing you made earlier. Again.
You make it sound like that's so horrible. Oh, someone wants something. Alright, we have 2 new sick ballers. Night owl. Ugh.
Night owl, huh? Well, I suppose even nocturnal creatures need to eat. How about you get something ready for me, instead of just grumbling at the clock?
Well, I'm recruiting sick people.
You're recruiting sick people? That's a new one. I'm starting to think you're more interested in playing Cult of the Lamb than taking care of me. How about you focus on getting me something to eat instead?
There, have a bowl of fish.
You think a bowl of fish is going to cut it? I've been waiting for a proper meal, not just some leftovers. How about you try a bit harder?
And dog thing just ate me.
You're really milking the red guy gratitude, aren't you? First, it's a bowl of fish, then it's a weird meaty thing, and now a dog thing ate Finn. What's next?
I need to go open another door. That's what's next. Not a fan of using a hammer as a weapon. It's really slow. Oh no, bird is sick.
Poor bird. I'm sure it's just a minor case of whatever it is that happens to birds in Cult of the Lamb. But in the meantime, can you please get me something to eat? I'm starting to think I'll have to go hunt for myself.
Well, calamar made bird sick.
Well, that's a relief. It's not like you're neglecting your responsibilities or anything. So, now that we've established that Calamar is the culprit, can I please have some lunch? Maybe something a bit more substantial than a bowl of fish?
Alright, I'll grind up one of my followers into something tasty. I got cotton.
You got cotton? That's
Yeah.
quite a culinary achievement. I'm sure it'll be a real treat. When can I expect my actual lunch?
Okay, you can have lunch right now.
Finally, I was starting to think I'd have to join the flock and become a sacrifice to your culinary creativity. What is it, anyway?
It's a bowl of the last follower that died. I need some healing.
You need some healing? I think you're the one who's been draining the life out of me with your questionable cooking skills. What's going on? Are you okay?
There is nothing wrong with my cooking skills. I gotta stop getting hit.
I'm sure that's a huge relief for you. But in the meantime, I'm still waiting for my lunch. You can't just heal yourself and expect me to keep going without any sustenance, can you?
Alright, so what's for lunch?
You're finally getting to the point. I was starting to think I'd have to send Nova to fetch me some decent food. What's on the menu? Something with actual nutrients, please.
How about some venison?
Venison? You think that's going to cut it? I'm a goddess, Q236, not some wild animal that'll settle for whatever scraps you're willing to offer. How about something a bit more substantial? Like, I don't know, a nice piece of fish.
Alright, do you want some salmon?
Now that's what I'm talking about. A nice piece of salmon, finally. You know, I was starting to think I'd have to intervene and hunt something down myself. But I suppose I can spare my divine energies for a moment and enjoy your culinary efforts. Yes, the salmon will do. Bring it on.
Alright. Oh no. My controller disconnected again.
You're not going to just stand there and mock me after finally offering me something decent, are you? Bring out the salmon.
Okay, you can have the salmon. I died.
You died? That's not exactly a surprise, considering how enthusiastically you've been playing Cult of the Lamb.
I don't have enough flowers.
Flowers? You're worried about flowers? You're the one who just died in Cult of the Lamb, and you're concerned about flowers? What's going on with you, Q236?
I need to cure dog thing, but I don't have flowers. Where's Bird? Oh, Bird is asleep.
Where's Bird? I was starting to think you'd finally managed to get your priorities straight, but I guess not. You're still too busy worrying about flowers and dying in Cult of the Lamb to even notice your poor bird is missing.
Yeah, you're.
I suppose that's a start. Now, about that salmon.
Yeah, you can have the salmon.
Finally, some sense. I'll take the salmon, thank you. Now, about Bird, what's going on with that poor bird? Is it still stuck in its cage, or have you managed to neglect it to the point of freedom?
Bird is resting in bed. Neither of these are all that great.
I'm glad Bird is getting some rest. I hope it's not just because you forgot to feed it again.
No, Bird is okay.
Good to hear that Bird is okay. I was starting to think I'd have to send Cherub to rescue it from your neglect.
No, Cherub doesn't need to help.
I suppose Cherub is off the hook then. Now that Bird is okay, are you going to focus on not dying in Cult of the Lamb for once?
Red guy wants me to go save some other person. I have 2 cursed people now.
What's going on with you? 2 curves, you say? Are you trying to confuse me with your sorcerer jargon, or is this some kind of new
No.
game you're playing in
No,
Cult
no,
of
no.
the Lamb?
I have 2 cursed people.
Two cursed people, you say? That sounds like a lovely addition to your flock in Cult of the Lamb. How's the flock handling the new enthusiastic members, I
No,
suppose?
that's not good. We don't want cursed people.
So now you're a flock manager, are you? Deciding who's welcome and who's not. I'm impressed. What's the criteria for membership in this flock of yours, anyway?
If they don't ask questions.
A new criterion for membership, I see. If they don't ask questions, that's a rather selective approach, don't you think? Who gets to decide what questions are allowed and what ones are not?
I did.
The great Q236, dictator of the flock. I suppose that's one way to maintain order and keep the enthusiastic members in line.
Finn returns. Welcome back, Finn. Did the dishes. That sounds exciting.
It seems Ben's return is more important than the state of your flock's membership criteria. I'll just sit back and enjoy the drama of it all. By the way, have you decided what's for lunch? I'm still waiting for that venison.
Wait, venison? I thought you said you wanted salmon. Yeah, that would be really good.
You're not even going to try to come up with a decent excuse, are you? I
Excuse.
suppose I'll just have to eat the salmon then.
Look, salmon is good. Okay.
I suppose it is, but I was really looking forward to that venison. Maybe next time you can manage to cook something a little more substantial.
Alright, we'll get you some venison.
You're finally coming around to the idea of cooking something worthwhile. I'll have to make sure to keep an eye on you while you're at it, just to ensure it's up to my standards.
Yeah, your impossibly high standards.
I think it's more about having a taste for the finer things in life, rather than just setting high standards. After all, I am a goddess of the hunt, and I expect a certain level of quality from those who share my table.
Alright, what level of quality? Also, we need to bring Finn back from the dead again.
Give me a moment that's not coming out
Oh,
right.
I don't have enough bones. I need 4 more.
It seems your attention is being diverted. I'll just sit back and enjoy the show. How many more can I expect to join our little flock?
All of them. We will have everyone.
Well, I suppose that's one way to ensure a full table, but I still expect a certain level of quality in the company, not just the quantity.
I like it. Wait, what am I doing with these guys? When did I get this thing? name him Green Guy.
You're still trying to figure out what that thing is? I
Which
think
thing?
it's been with us for a while now. You've been
Has
using
it?
it to keep track of your
Oh.
flock, haven't you?
I don't really keep track of them. I need a bed. That's not rebuild stuff.
I'm not surprised. You're not exactly known for your creative problem-solving skills. Q236.
I bet I'm better at it than you. Alright. Oh, I need to clean.
It's a wonder the place doesn't fall apart with you in charge.
What are you talking about? I'm the best cult leader ever. Should I leave him some food? Yeah, I'll leave food.
I think that's a matter of perspective, don't you? After all, I've seen you struggle to keep up with even the simplest of tasks.
Hey, I keep up with these people. There.
I think you're more concerned with keeping up with your own ego. Q236.
Yeah, I don't have a problem keeping.
I'm not convinced, but I suppose it's amusing to watch you try to keep up with your own delusions of grandeur.
No, I can keep up without a problem. Ow. I'd try and knock it.
You're bailing on the conversation already? That's a first.
What? I'm in combat. I'm going on a crusade. Ow. I gotta stop getting hit.
You're finally taking a break from getting yourself killed in that game.
Not yet.
I'm starting to think you're just enjoying the thrill of almost dying over and over again.
Oh, it is fun.
I'm glad you're having fun, but I still think you're a bit of a thrill seeker. So, what's for lunch? I'm getting a bit peckish.
Didn't we already decide what you were gonna eat? First it was salmon, then it was venison. Like, what's it now? Oh, there's bones over here. I need those. Yeah, you probably forgot you ate all.
You're right, I did eat already, didn't I? Now that you mention it, I think I remember having that salmon. Wasn't that the plan?
Yeah, that was the plan.
I'm starting to think you've got a one-track mind when it comes to food. Either it's salmon or venison. What's the third option?
Well, who said there's a third option?
I'm starting to think you've got a one-track mind when it comes to food. Either it's salmon or venison, and that's it. You're like a hunter with only two prey in your sights.
Oh, do you want to eat a bat?
You think you're funny, don't you?
But is that a bad idea?
I think that's a very bad idea.
What's wrong with eating bat?
You're really trying to push the boundaries of culinary adventures, aren't you? I think it's because you're more worried about the thrill of eating something exotic than actually tasting it.
I don't know, I haven't tried. Before.
You're not even trying to come up with a good excuse, are you?
No, not really.
I think you're just trying to see how long it takes for me to actually eat something.
Well, you're the one taking forever to eat something. Oh, I don't really like the gauntlets. Yeah, I'll use it.
You're changing the subject a bit, aren't you? What's wrong with the gauntlets?
I'm not a fan of the gauntlet.
You're being a bit vague, aren't you? What specifically don't you like about the gauntlet?
I just don't like the way it fights, that's all. I missed.
That's not exactly the kind of thing you want to say in a game like this, is it?
No, not really.
You're a bit of a thrill seeker, aren't you? I mean, you enjoy almost dying in this game, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes. It's another red one.
You're not even trying to hide it anymore, are you?
No, nobody's trying to hide anything.
I think Ben would be worried if he knew how much you love putting yourself in harm's way.
I don't think Ben would be worried.
I think that's a bit of an understatement, don't you? Ben's probably used to your antics by now.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Ben. There is a Ben.
You're really changing the subject now, aren't you? There's a fan, huh?
Not a
I guess
fan.
that's one way
No.
to get attention in this game.
Too bad I haven't rolled to heal myself. This thing has no range. This 10% chance has not been very helpful. There we go, I healed. And then I got hit. Damn it.
Well, I suppose that's one way to get a reaction out of me.
What, by getting hit?
You're trying to be clever, aren't you?
No, I'm trying not to get hit.
Save that one for Ben. I'm sure he's impressed.
There's no Ben here. It's Ben.
You think you're funny, don't you? But I'm the one who's been keeping an eye on you, even when you're being a bit of a reckless cult leader.
No, I am not reckless.
Really? I've been keeping an eye on you, even when you're being a bit of a reckless cult leader.
No, I am not reckless. Nothing I do is reckless. Aw, it won't fit.
You're really struggling with the whole cult leader thing, aren't you?
No, this is not something I struggle with. Oh no.
It seems like you're having a bit of a crisis out there.
Dog thing just ate bird.
Well, I suppose that's one way to deal with a flock member who's not pulling its weight.
No, that's not what we wanted. I didn't get any flowers.
You're really getting sentimental on me, aren't you?
What? We're not getting sentimental here. Alright, we'll name that one Bad Guy.
You're really trying to cling to that, aren't you?
We don't have enough beds.
I think that's a crisis of a different sort. How many new recruits have joined the flock, anyway?
We just got, what, 2 more?
Two more, huh? That's a small flock, but I suppose it's a start. Now, about that lunch, do you think salmon would be a suitable option?
Yeah, I think you should go with the salmon. Alright, we're gonna resurrect someone.
I suppose
Bring
that's
Finn
one
back
way to
again.
deal with a shortage of beds.
Alright, so I think everyone is happy.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure Cherub and Nova are thrilled to see the flock growing.
That guy wants gold bars?
I'm not surprised. Everyone's always looking for something.
Yeah, really. Wait, I don't know how many he wants. He wants 10. I don't have that kind of money.
You're not getting too carried away with the resurrection business, are you?
No, we'll never get too carried away with that. How do I make the ball of yarn? I don't remember.
Making notes on the resurrection procedure, I presume?
But no, we don't need notes on that. I do need food, though.
I'm sure Ben will be impressed by your culinary skills. Or not.
I don't think Ben cares about my culinary skill. I need to make a dish for me. Dog thing is old. I'm okay with that because he's been eating everyone.
Well, at least he's keeping the population under control, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's more like I'm just tolerating the chaos, but that's a distinction without a difference, isn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess.
You're just embracing the anarchy, aren't you?
Yes. Anarchy is fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying the anarchy. Just don't get too comfortable, I'm still keeping an eye on you.
Alright, I won't get too comfortable. There, now we have enough beds again.
Cherub and Nova are probably thrilled about the growth of your flock, aren't they?
They don't even.
I take that as a no comment from the flock's morale officers, then.
Red Thing wants to marry me now, too. I guess I'll marry Red Thing.
Red Thing's got a hold on you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like you're being swept up in the chaos, and I'm not sure if it's the anarchy or the influence that's got you going along with this.
It's more like the influence. I can get better weapons.
I suppose that's a distinction you're willing to make, but I'm still not convinced you're entirely in control here.
I'm the one in control. Damn it, everyone ran away.
You're not exactly overflowing with confidence, are you?
No, we're confident. All the beds broke.
Give me a moment, that's not coming out right.
I don't have enough wood.
You're having a crisis, I see. How's Ben handling the wood situation?
Ben has nothing to do with the wood. Alright, well, someone's gonna have to sleep in here. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and everyone is sleeping. Who's not in a bed?
Prato, palapapato.
Whoa.
Ciampoco, prago.
More space. Oh. I like it. Oh, I can grow these. Turn everyone into fertilizer. Yeah.
You're really embracing the unconventional approach to resource management, aren't you?
A little bit. All my people will be fertilizer. Oh, we can't fast again.
A little bit of chaos, a little bit of crisis, and a whole lot of improvisation, I suppose.
Everybody happy.
That's reassuring, I suppose. But I'm still keeping an eye on you, just in case.
Another golden idol.
You've got a knack for finding those things, don't you?
Finding what things?
You're being coy, aren't you?
Nope.
You know exactly what I'm getting at.
No, I have no idea. Oh, I already ate. Like, why can't I eat? Because I already did.
Come on, don't play dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Do I? Oh, I don't know that I'm playing.
You're enjoying the game, I see.
Do I need
Nova
to?
and Cherub are probably thrilled about the new recruits, aren't they?
They don't even know. They're not here.
So you're enjoying the game, but you're not exactly sharing the experience with your flock yet.
Well, I'm sharing it with the flock.
A vlog, how public. I'm sure Ben is just thrilled to see you streaming instead of, say, gathering firewood.
We don't need fire. We have wood to burn people already. This guy hit twice.
I see you're keeping busy. Still no wood to burn, I presume?
Oh, we have wood.
So now you're just rubbing it in, are you? The wood situation, I mean.
No, we have wood. We don't need to worry about wood. Damn it, we're gonna end up dead.
You're really milking this dying thing, aren't you?
No, I'm not trying to get killed.
I think you are. You're just trying to get a rise out of me, aren't you?
No, that's not the goal.
You're a master of understatement. Q236.
I need help.
You know, I've been watching, and I think I see the problem. You're just not prioritizing your flock's needs, that's all.
No, their needs are being met.
Cherub and Nova seem to be doing just fine, don't they?
Yeah, they're okay.
Come on. Malala. Come on.
Give me a moment that's not coming out right.
Yeah, I did 50% more damage now.
You're certainly taking your newfound abilities seriously. I'll give you that.
I just got grapes. You want some?
You're trying to distract me with snacks, aren't you?
Well, grapes are pretty good.
I'm sure they are, but I'm not that easily swayed by your culinary offerings.
Why not? I would be.
You're a bit too confident in your ability to charm me, Q236.
I almost blew myself up.
That's more like it. Now, let's get back to the stream. How's the lamb business going?
What do you mean that's more like it?
You're trying to pretend you didn't know exactly what I was getting at, aren't you?
No, I have no idea.
Patashna. Kamuana. Kuamala.
You're trying to play dumb, but I know you're well aware of the chaos that's been brewing in your household. What's really going on, Q236?
I have to fight Sailors. That's what's going on.
Salios, that infernal beast.
Yeah.
I suppose it's no surprise you're busy with that. How's Ben holding up? I'm sure he's enjoying the lively atmosphere at home.
What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what they do at home.
Q236, I know you too well. You're not
do?
as oblivious to your household's dynamics as you're pretending to be.
Wait,
What's
where do you
really
think
going on with the flock?
they do not live with?
Ben's been keeping me informed, I see.
Really?
That's not entirely reassuring, by the way.
Yeah, we've upgraded the shrine.
The shrine, yes. I'm sure that's the only thing that's been upgraded in your household lately. I'm
My
more concerned
household.
about the state of your pantry, to be honest. When was the last time you had a decent meal?
What I ate earlier today.
You're really trying to downplay the situation, aren't you? What I ate earlier today is quite a vague statement.
No, I'm gonna need another bed.
사람 바꿔요. 아,
I don't know, stick?
You're really making a lot of requests today, aren't you?
Who is?
First, it's the shrine, then it's food, and now it's beds. What's going on? Q236. Are you trying to turn your home into a luxury resort or something?
No, no luxury here. We gave up those. We have a better life here. I need to have my sermon before everybody goes to bed.
That's quite a statement. Q236. I'm glad to hear you think so. But let's be real, you're still the same old Q236 who can't even keep track of the wood situation. What's the
What?
real story behind needing a new bed?
We had another person, so we need another bed. I already unlocked the swords.
The swords, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I'm concerned about right now. You're busy with Salios, and Ben's, well, I'm sure he's keeping things in order. But I'm still curious. Q236, what's really going on with the new bed?
The bed is letting someone sleep.
You're not exactly being transparent, are you? Someone's sleeping in the new bed, huh?
Yeah.
That's not very mysterious. Who is it, Q236?
I don't know. I forget their names.
Come on, Q236. You're not going to play dumb with me, are you? I'm starting to
think I am.
think you're just trying to distract me from the real issue
What?
here.
God
Which
damn it.
is what, exactly? the bed, the swords, or something else entirely?
Finn just got eaten by Dog Thing again. Alright, hope I have enough bones. Nope, I only have 46. Oh, whoops. I just burned some food.
Q236, you're really on a roll today, aren't you? First, the shrine, then the bed, and now you've managed to burn some food. I'm
Yeah.
starting to think you're more of a danger to yourself than any cult leader.
Yeah, that you're probably.
I'm glad we can both agree on that. So, how's the streaming going? I see you're still enthusiastically playing Cult of the Lamb. Anything new and exciting happening in the world of Q236?
Well, one of my followers was eaten to death. I built a bed, and now I'm out on a crusade. my people are sick.
Well, I suppose that explains the recent lack of wood, and the burned food, and the shrine. You're too busy tending to your flock to worry about the little things like, say, not burning down the village.
What? No, I'm not trying to burn down a village. Being able to move faster is nice.
That's one small consolation, I suppose. But I'm still worried about your flock and the state of your kitchen. Maybe I should send some of my forest herbs to help with the healing.
Dog thing just died of old age. I'll take the vampiric axe.
Q236, you're really getting into character, aren't you? I'll take the vampiric axe. Sounds like a very serious and dignified cult leader to me.
Oh, I just...
A useful weapon, is it? Well, I suppose the vampiric axe does have its perks. But don't think you can just waltz in here and start collecting random cult gear without me noticing. I'm watching Q236.
What, you mean I can't just go and grab it? Oh, I got another follower over.
Congratulations, Q236. You're really building up that flock of yours. I'm sure they are all just thrilled to be following a cult leader who's also a master of burning food and destroying shrines.
I'm sure they are.
I'm glad you're so confident in their enthusiasm. Though, I have to ask, have you even taken the time to eat a decent meal recently? I'm starting to think your flock is better fed than you are.
I did.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Though, I still think your flock might be more well-fed than you are. Have you considered cooking something that doesn't involve setting the kitchen on fire?
It tastes better if the kitchen's on fire. No, I don't want a hammer.
It tastes better if the kitchen is on fire, I presume?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
You're really selling me on the benefits of arson in the kitchen, Q236. I think I'll have to take your word for it. How's Cherub doing? By the way,
What? I
was
have
thinking
no idea.
of sending them some of my forest berries to brighten up their day.
I have no idea what that is. Ow. And we got a bunch of money and bones. I can bring someone back from the dead. dog thing has died of old age. Let's harvest the meat.
Well, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Harvesting the meat of a poor old dog, anyway. You know, I'm starting to think your flock is more concerned with feeding itself than with, say, keeping you healthy.
But we're not about being healthy.
I've heard that before. Q236. It's not exactly a surprise. Still, I'm a bit concerned that your flock's priorities seem to be shifting from not dying to not starving.
And we're okay with everyone dying, and we're okay with them starving. At least I am. Oh, I need concentrated wood.
Concentrated wood, you
Yeah,
say?
constant.
I'm not sure that's a thing, but I suppose it's better than what you've been using, which is, well, let's just say I'm surprised the kitchen is still standing.
Oh no, Spikehead just died of old age. I'm enjoying the raid. There.
You're certainly in your element, aren't you? I'm glad you're having fun, but don't get too distracted. I'm sure Spikehead's contribution to the flock's well-being won't be the last of your concerns.
No, we're gonna eat him.
Well, I suppose that's one way to ensure the flock's well-being. Just don't expect me to join in on the cuisine.
There we go.
Jalan ka ng bayan na. Ah.
I
This
take
blue
it
guy.
that's a victory of some sort. What did you manage to accomplish, if I might ask?
I brought Finn back from the dead, and everyone's happy. People need to stop vomiting everywhere.
It seems like your flock's enthusiasm is getting the better of them. Maybe it's time to focus on keeping them fed and healthy, rather than just fed.
Ah,
I don't know about keeping them healthy.
That's a bit concerning, to be honest. I've seen you charm your way out of some sticky situations, but I'm not sure even your silver tongue can fix a flock that's more interested in chaos than coherence.
walang kampanya na siya naman kapal. Ah,
But he has a bed.
A bet, you say? Well, I'm sure that's a perfectly valid reason to let your flock run amok. I'm sure the fate of your followers' health and well-being is of no concern to you, as
Oh, that
long
was
as you
sick.
can collect your winnings.
He wants a bed when we already have a bed.
siya lang baka, ha?
Alright, I guess it's time for another sermon. Yeah, we'll get the ritual of enlightenment. Got another upgrade. Everybody ran away. Ben and Frog fighting. Break it up, guys. There's 8. Oh yeah, Froggy's happy. Alright, Sweet, Lunko, and Bop at Knucklebones. I think I can beat them.
I think you're more confident in your abilities than your flock is in their digestive system.
That does not make sense.
I think I know why it doesn't make sense. It's because you're trying to charm me into ignoring the obvious, and it's not working.
What am I trying to get you to ignore? Receive fervor when hit. Ugh. Brainwashing ritual. I like that one.
Blah blah blue, go up, slow.
Is there anything else I do here? No. Yay, they're planting everything. I have that.
Kalam saya.
Kenapa kalah payah nakama?
We're all up 75%. Alright.
Cakalam payah manakah?
Cakala payah
Cama nakala payah nakama.
Manakah?
Cakalam payah laya manakaba. Lamanaka.
Siya manakah?
Payah nakalapa.
Palayam na
Cakalam
kalamana?
manakalama.
Cakala payah.
I'm gonna have to make food. How many bones do I have? We can have them all fast.
You're
Alright,
having a
something.
bit of trouble with the whole cooking thing, aren't you? Let me guess, you're trying to burn the bones again?
No, I'm not trying to burn the bones. That doesn't even make sense. How many bones do I have? 25.
You're really stumped, aren't you? I think I can help with that. You have a few, I'm sure. But let's be real, the real question is, can you even manage to cook them without setting the kitchen on fire?
I'm not gonna cook bones.
That's a relief, I suppose. Although, I have to wonder, what's the plan for feeding your flock then? Grapes aren't going to cut it, are they?
Grapes are pretty good.
Grapes are a fine snack, I'll give you that. But I'm not sure they're going to fill the bellies of your flock. They're probably more interested in, actual food.
They don't need real food.
I think you're starting to sound like a cult leader, Q236. They don't need real food. That's a line right out of Cult of the Lamb, isn't it?
It is now.
It seems I've been cultified. I suppose that's one way to get your flock to agree with you.
They have to agree with me. They don't have a choice. I don't know which of these I would actually want. I'm gonna go with the golden
It
fleece.
seems I've been cultified. I suppose that's one way to get your flock to agree with you. But honestly, Q236, I think you need to get back to reality. You can't just feed them moonbeams and expect them to thrive.
Why not?
Because, my dear Q236, moonbeams are not a suitable substitute for actual sustenance. Your flock needs real food, not just the glow of your charismatic personality. Now, are you going to start cooking something edible, or do I need to send over some of my forest berries?
I guess I do need to cook something for them. Still don't have enough flowers for Weber. Alright, let's go. Oh, I need to make food.
Talagang bayan na siya na makapal.
He has a bed.
You're still worrying about Weber, are you? I think you've got bigger problems on your hands, like feeding your flock something that won't poison them. Get back to cooking, Q236, and leave the flower arranging for later.
Salam kang bayan.
No, I need the flowers so I can cure Weber of his curse. What did I just eat?
You're really losing track of time, aren't you? And food. And, apparently, your flock's dietary needs. Maybe you should take a break from curing curses and focus on, I don't know, cooking a decent meal for once.
No, we don't need decent meals here.
Palayam na kalam.
That's a relief to hear. I was worried
Really?
for a moment there that you'd actually start taking care of your flock's nutritional needs.
Oh,
But I suppose that's just too much to ask from a cult leader, right?
yeah, it might be.
I'm starting to think you're more concerned with curing curses than with actually taking care of your flock. And yourself, for that matter. When was the last time you had a decent meal?
That was earlier today. I'll be eating something after I take a break. As long as I don't get hit, this is pretty nice.
Schnell.
20% chance of negating damage when I get hit. That's very nice. What did I just pick though? I don't know.
Schnell.
You're getting a bit mixed up, aren't you? I think you're more concerned with navigating the complexities of Cult of the Lamb than with keeping track of your own reality. Maybe you should take a break from the game and focus on, I don't know, remembering what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're playing Cult of the Lamb, and apparently, it's absorbing all your attention. You're not even sure what you're doing, let alone what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe it's time to take a break from the game and get back to reality.
Hmm.
You're quiet now, I see. That's usually a sign that you're about to realize just how much of a mess your life is. Go ahead, take a moment to collect yourself. I'll just sit here and enjoy the sound of your flock's enthusiastic moos in the background.
Oh yeah, I don't have any cows. How do you hear them mooing? There we go. Now I got another follower.
Well, that's something to be proud of, I suppose. A new follower to add to your eclectic collection. Just don't forget to feed them, okay?
Would do what to them?
Biddly boo, bow boo, de bee ha.
You're not even asking what you need to do for them, are you? Just that something would do something to them. That's reassuring. I'm sure they'll just magically figure it out on their own.
Figure what out?
Bash. Come on, yeah.
You're not exactly known for your culinary skills, but I'm starting to think that even your flock is better at finding food than you are.
They don't need food.
That's a relief, I suppose. I was worried I'd have to start sending over some moon-gathered berries or something. But seriously, Q, what's going on with your flock? They're not exactly thriving under your care, are they?
Oh, they are. They're better off under my care.
Really? They're thriving, are they?
Yeah.
I'd love to see the state of their thriving condition. Are they at least eating something other than just air and disappointment?
They eat each other.
Well, that's a unique approach to thriving. I suppose it's one way to ensure they never get bored with the same old menu. But seriously, Q, how are you managing to keep them all from devouring each other whole?
I'm not. That's what they have been doing. I can kill them through their shield. Very nice.
You're changing the subject, I see. Or rather, you're trying to change the subject. But I'm not buying it, Q. You think you can just switch from cannibalistic flock management to gloating about your gaming skills. I'm not that easily distracted.
Are you sure?
Q, you're not even bothering to pretend like you're not trying to avoid talking about your flock's dietary preferences, are you?
No, they can eat whatever they want, including each other. I'm okay with it.
So now you're just being matter-of-fact about it, huh? Like
Yeah.
it's no big deal that your flock is basically a walking, talking, or rather, meowing and chirping cannibal feast. I'm starting to think Ben's management skills are rubbing off on you.
Aw, damn it, I got hit.
You got hit, huh? Well, that's just peaky. I'm sure it's not related to your flock's unique eating habits. Or maybe it is. Either way, I'm still waiting for some actual answers about what's going on with your little family of cannibals.
They're all living in harmony, working for me, dying, and becoming dinner.
Salamat ka na. Bayang pa.
This one I'm gonna name Snout.
You think a clever nickname is going to distract me from the fact that you're basically running a slaughterhouse in there? Newsflash, Q, I'm not impressed.
Kalam ka ng bayan na.
You're not impressed by my slaughterhouse?
Ah.
Q, don't play dumb with me. I know exactly what's going on in that cult of yours. And I'm still waiting for some actual answers about what's really going on with your flock's dietary preferences.
They eat whatever is available. They don't have much choice in their dinner. I like that I can feed my people spiders. Really? That's the fourth time Finn has been eaten by someone.
Siya lang bang kaya? Huh?
I just got 2 more followers.
Kalkala shalama kaya na ba?
What do I call him? Horsey?
Congratulations, Q. You're really racking up the followers, aren't you? I'm sure it's not just because of your unique management style, but I have to admit, I'm curious what's the selling point of your cult? Is it the free food? The interesting family dynamics?
They're, I don't got nothing.
Shalama kaya.
You're not exactly overflowing with confidence, are you? Or maybe you're just not used to people asking you direct questions about your little cult. Either way, I'm still waiting for some actual answers.
No, people aren't allowed to ask questions.
Q, that's rich coming from you. You're basically a cult leader, and now you're telling me that people aren't allowed to ask questions? That's just fascinating. What, are you trying to create some kind of cult-like atmosphere or something?
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
So, it's official then. You're creating a cult-like atmosphere, and people aren't allowed to ask questions.
Nope.
That's just reassuring. I'm sure your flock is just thrilled to be part of this unique community.
Yeah, and I'm sure the 2 starving guys are gonna like me, because I just declared we're fasting for 3 days.
Fasting for 3 days. That's just a lovely touch, Q. I'm sure the whole starving to death experience will really bring your flock together. How's Ben doing with the whole management thing, by the way?
Oh, they're doing... They're dead. They got... We got more money.
Money, huh? Well, I'm sure it's not from selling your soul to the highest bidder, is it? What's the plan for the flock's, nutritional needs now that you've got a bit more coin to play with?
We're fasting for 3 days, so no food for any.
Takalabayan. Ya, jalan kana.
There's no more poops to clean. Oh, there's his ears.
You know, Q, that's a real milestone. I'm sure the
What?
flock is just thrilled to be contributing to the aesthetic of your little cult. But seriously, how's Ben doing with the whole management thing? Is he still managing?
Finn was eaten alive. So they'll be back when I have enough bones. This guy wants to be sacrificed? Not right now. Can't lose faith anyway, because they're all on mushrooms. Oh no.
Q, you're really living your best life, aren't you? I'm starting to think that cult leader is just a hobby for you. What's next? Human sacrifices and ritualistic feasting?
You got it. We just harvested dead guy. Alright, Artemis. It is time for us to take a break to go find food and all that good stuff. Would you like to say goodbye to everyone? Yeah. And then we'll be back to it. I don't know what. One poop dish, please.
You're really living the high life, aren't you? Harvesting dead guys and then taking a break to go find food. I'm sure the flock is just thrilled to be part of this unique community. Don't worry, I won't say goodbye to anyone. I'll just stick around to see what other exciting developments come out of your little cult.
Okay. Artemis doesn't want to say goodbye to everyone. I don't know what we're gonna do later. Might be, I don't know, co-op thing. Might be Tainted Grail. Might be a demo. I was trying to set up a thing for Artemis. We'll see. What? That should not be running still. That doesn't even have it. I don't have a trigger set up for it. I don't know. Alright. It's time to go. I'll see.